Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ballers Take Flight. On this episode, we will be going over the 10 things you didn't know about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Make sure to stay till the end of this video to find out what these things are. If you're new to this channel, or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. Antetokounmpo is one of the most recognizable basketball players in the world. He is the National Basketball Association's most valuable player. At 6'11" tall, the forward has had a meteoric rise to the top since his youth, which was spent selling fake goods on the streets of Athens to help his family get by. As the first Bucks MVP since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he has been fully embraced and loved by the people of Milwaukee. Bucks fans now finally have hope that one day their city will host a championship parade once again at the hand of Giannis' leadership. Giannis has proved to us that on the court anything is possible, and off the court, more of the same. As you will soon learn, his journey to the NBA wasn't as easy as some of these other NBA stars. Believe it or not, Giannis struggled as a pro in Greece and showed minimal signs to become a breakout NBA talent. More importantly, just getting himself in position to play basketball in Greece was a challenge, let alone gaining citizenship. Giannis' character and work ethic were molded by a determination to overcome his circumstances from an early age. As an immigrant from Nigeria, Giannis and his family fought to make ends meet when they arrived in Greece. But the young Greek freak managed to contribute and make things easier for his loved ones by getting resourceful. Giannis' Nigerian roots are very important to his story. But what are some things you might not know about the man they call the Greek freak? 10. He is of Nigerian descent, and Antetokounmpo wasn't his original surname. Antetokounmpo was born in Greece's capital, Athens, on December 6, 1994. His parents, Veronica and Charles Antetokounmpo, immigrated to Greece after leaving Nigeria's commercial capital, Lagos, in the early 1990s. Though proud of his Nigerian heritage, the 2.11-meter-tall player opted to play for his native Greece and made his debut for the national team in July 2013 at the FIBA Europe Under-20 Championship. A year later, he joined the senior team and went on to represent Greece at the Eurobasket 2015. Giannis Antetokounmpo's parents, Charles and Veronica, are from Lagos, Nigeria. Charles was an ethnic Yoruba, and Veronica is an ethnic Igbo. The family's original surname was Antetokounmpo, but when Giannis applied for formal Greek papers, Antetokounmpo was transliterated into the Greek Antetokounmpo, which is spelled in English Antetokounmpo. 9. He took Greek citizenship aged 18. Everyone knows Giannis as the Greek freak, but his heritage is Nigerian, as we already mentioned. Nevertheless, Giannis was never a citizen of Nigeria because he was born in Greece. However, he wasn't automatically a Greek citizen either. He remained an immigrant throughout his entire childhood, despite being born and raised in Greece. Giannis didn't even have any citizenship papers until he was 18 years old. Greek immigration laws are such that the children of immigrants cannot apply for citizenship until they turn 18. Antetokounmpo's parents were undocumented migrants, which effectively meant that he could claim legal status in neither Greece nor his family's homeland, making him stateless. All that began to change when he took up basketball at age 12. By the time he turned 16, it became apparent to local and national scouts that they were dealing with the country's next sports phenomenon. In 2013, he received his Greek papers in time to attend that year's NBA draft. And 2 years later, he acquired a Nigerian passport too. 8. He's the first Greek to win MVP. Only days after turning 18, Giannis signed a 4-year deal with a Spanish basketball organization called CAI Zaragoza that included an NBA buyout after every season. He would have earned just over $325,000 during his time with the Spanish franchise if he decided to stay. Other than maximizing his potential as a basketball player, Giannis made the ultimate business move by joining the NBA. Antetokounmpo was the first Greek national to take the coveted honor of being the most valuable player. He was also the first Greek player to be selected for an NBA All-Star game in 2017, garnering 1.6 million votes and coming in third after NBA superstars LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, respectively. In January 2018, Antetokounmpo earned a starting position in the NBA All-Star game for the second year in a row. Antetokounmpo was again selected as starter in 2019 and became team captain for the first time. 7. Giannis didn't have it easy. His MVP win capped Antetokounmpo's astounding rise to the top of the game. The NBA's best top player grew up in a tough neighborhood of Athens, sharing a tiny flat with the other members of his poor family. His immigrant parents found it difficult to secure steady jobs, and getting by was a daily struggle. In fact, only a few years before he was selected by the Bucks as the 15th pick of 2013 NBA draft, the Greek freak and his brother, Thanasis, could be seen in the streets of Athens, hawking various products such as watches, hats, and DVDs to help their family make ends meet. He became a young businessman to help his family. Making ends meet wasn't easy for Yanni's parents after they moved to Greece. Recognizing that their parents could use support, Yanni and his brother Thanasis became resourceful and took matters into their own hands. 6. His nickname isn't an insult. His versatility is what earned him his nickname. Whether it's supporters, sports commentators, or journalists, Antetokounmpo's ability to be, or appear to be, everywhere in the court at all time didn't go unnoticed. Being able to play every position, from point guard to center, he has been consistently leading the Bucks in points, rebounds, and assists. Indeed, despite averaging 27.7 points and 12.5 rebounds per game, Antetokounmpo was also a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year, which he ultimately lost out to Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert. Scoring-wise, his career high so far was recorded in a match against the Philadelphia 76ers, logging a staggering 52 points. 6 years after making his NBA debut, Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they lost to subsequent champions Toronto Raptors. 5. There are more like him. Antetokounmpo isn't the only one in the family to have taken up the sport. His older brother, 26-year-old Thanasis Antetokounmpo, 26, plays for Greek champions Panathinaikos, while Kostas, 21, made his NBA debut with the Dallas Mavericks in March. Their youngest brother, Alexandros, whom Gianni has described as possibly the best among them, also looks set to follow in the elder Antetokounmpo's footsteps. The eldest of the boys, 31-year-old Francis, is the only of the Antetokounmpo brothers to have been born in Nigeria. His older brother was left behind. Giannis' family made a brave and rewarding journey to Greece from Nigeria, but not everyone in the family was able to make it. Giannis' oldest brother, Francis, was left to stay in Nigeria with his grandparents. It was without a doubt a tough period for the Antetokounmpo family. 4. His other family members are also players, and he is speaking up about racism. Aside from footballer Francis, who stayed in Lagos after their parents moved to Greece, 3 other Antetokounmpo brothers play basketball. Kostas was involved in Greece's pre-World Cup selection camp, but didn't make the final team, and youngest brother Alex is currently playing college basketball. The older brother, Thanasis, is on the Greek World Cup roster alongside Gianni. Thanasis is also on the same NBA team, the Milwaukee Bucks, as Gianni. Together, they are called the Antetokounmbros and have their own basketball academy and foundation, which has renovated courts in Athens and helps underprivileged kids play the sport. In late 2018, Antetokounmpo didn't hesitate to hit back after a presenter of a Greek TV show used a racial slur to describe his older brother, Thanasis. He took to Instagram to denounce the incident and reiterate his pride in being a Greek Nigerian. 3. Football was his first love, and being a security guard was his plan B. He might spend his time around hoops now, but that didn't used to be the case for a young Antetokounmpo. Giannis' late father, Charles, and older brother Francis both played football. Growing up, Gianni supported the Greek team Olympiakos, and his favorite players were Brazil's Giovanni and Arsenal's French striker Thierry Henry. Gianni said that if he didn't play basketball, he would want to become a security guard because he's really tall. So if you guessed playing professional soccer, football, or any other sport would have been his second option, you were wrong. Of course, being a security guard wouldn't be too hard for him. It's hard to imagine anyone who's sane would start trouble at a club where Gianni was working the door. 2. First international player with a signature Nike shoe. Gianni began making franchise history only a few seasons into the league. He is the youngest Buck in team history to record a triple-double and start in an NBA All-Star game. Also, he was the first Milwaukee Buck to start in an All-Star game since Ray Allen in 2001. In addition, Gianni became the 5th player in NBA history to lead his team in every major stat category: points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. The others? Dave Cowens, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, LeBron James. About 2 years ago, Giannis became first international basketball player to land a signature shoe deal with Nike. However, Nike and Giannis didn't come to an agreement so quickly. Adidas made a strong push for Giannis, sending him a truck full of premium kicks, including Yeezys. Chinese juggernaut sneaker company Li Ning also made a compelling offer, but neither offers were as enticing as Nike's long-term partnership. 1. Giannis almost left the NBA. Early in Giannis' NBA career, he contemplated leaving the NBA because his family couldn't obtain American visas. As a homebody, someone who enjoys the company of his family, these were very difficult times. Giannis watched them struggle his entire life to gain Greek citizenship, and he didn't want to see his family suffer through a similar process yet again. An NBA agent working with Giannis, Alex Saratzis, said that Giannis was vulnerable and scared and that he would sleep in the gym because he had no reason to go home. Fortunately, Giannis' family eventually got their visas and were able to watch him play in the NBA, including his dad before he passed away from a heart attack in 2017. So, did you learn anything new just a few minutes ago? There sure are a lot of facts about Giannis that you still don't know, but we hope these facts have added more to your knowledge. Hey, don't forget to comment below which ballers you would like to see next time on Ballers Take Flight. That is all for the 10 things you didn't know about Giannis Antetokounmpo. See you in the next video.